Welcome back to another segment of Manifest with SII Power with your host Dwight. Hope everybody's doing wonderful out there. Hope that you're enjoying the channel. If you like the channel, the content that's expressed, please tell others about the channel. I'd like to get this information out to as many people as possible. So today we're going to be talking about your mindset. I am a mindset coach. I believe in the modality of self-development first. There's also some other things that I do, and then I'm also a business consultant and I teach at a fanatical, radical level, and it removes the blocks of things that stop you from getting your highest level of success. A lot of things that happen with you don't have anything to do with outside. It has a lot to do with you. Um, Mental and emotional blocks. That's what it is. So, which leads me into the mindset, right? So, we're going to be focused on thinking. So, everyone that sees this video, it won't be uh, by accident or incident. This was meant for you. If you get to see this video, you was the right person in the right place at the right time. That's what it is. So, with that being said, I just want to just be frank with you. I want to be raw, straightforward. You will not be able to get better results or enhanced results, scaled or like 5x, 10x, 20x results without reevaluating your mindset, your thinking consistently. It doesn't matter how often you do it, but what I'm saying is that you won't get it without this. Um, a lot of people are doing this unconsciously, those that are successful, meaning they can't tell you what they did, but they're doing something and they're doing it right. That's why they're able to attain the results that they're getting in each key area of their life, whether it be in their vocation or their business or in their relationships, or if it's on their job or if it's in their economics. There's something that they're doing that causes them to receive the results that they receive. Likewise, the people that are not getting the results that they desire to get consistently, there's something happening that's causing them to not get those results, not be able to produce those results consistently. And it lies within the thinking, right? Because when you talk about mindset, you're talking about thought imposed thinking patterns and thought processes. What's habitual? What's predominant? What's consistent? So, one of the things for you to be able to get to the level of success that you want and expand beyond that, it's going to be reevaluating your thinking, evaluating your thinking, reevaluating your thinking, evaluating your thinking, because thought controls it all. Just think about everything that's created because creation is finished. Where did it come from? It came from thought. You could test it. Where did the spaceship come from? It was an idea in someone's head, thought. Where did the rocket come from? An idea in someone's head, it was thought, right? Where did the airplane come from? It's an idea in someone's head, thought. Where did the train come from? It's an idea in someone's head, thought. Or it could have been in multiple people's head, but the point of it is it came from thought. Where did the car you drive come from? Thought. Everything is coming from thought. So this is a clear-cut indication of what I'm talking about. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to trust me. You don't have to have faith in me. Just test it, experiment with it, do your own due diligence, do the research. And when you prove even the chair that you're sitting in, the love seat, the couch, the microwave, the refrigerator, the iron, everything came from thought. Your kitchen table, the computer, the iPhone, the Android, everything's coming from thought. So it's no disputing this. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to take my word for it. Just test and experiment the information that this channel is giving you. And you're going to be like, man, okay. Yeah. I advise you don't just listen to anyone. Always do your due diligence. Test the information, experiment with the information, get integration with the information, get implementation with the information. You thinking that you know this in your head or you knowing it in your head, either one won't do you no good. You got to put it into action. You got to put it into action. You got to put it into action. You need integration, implementation, and application of the information. testing it and experimenting with it over and over again through repetition to prove it to your own self. You're not proving me wrong. You're going to prove your own self right if you test the information, if you experiment with the information. So thinking is everything. So you're going to have to begin to think a little bit different. You're going to have to begin to think outside of the box. You're going to have to become an individual thinker or an independent thinker. You can't just go with someone that's going with their thoughts, because the question is, what makes them right every single time? Nothing. So why would you follow someone that's following their thoughts when you can follow your own thoughts? Because you're the only one that can change your life. No one or nothing can incarnate inside of you and think for you. And so thinking is the way to change your life. You got to untangle your thinking. You got to unclutter your thinking. You got to detangle your thinking. You got to declutter your thinking. You got to straighten out your thinking so that you get bandwidth, headspace, so that you can think clearly. When you begin to think clearly, you can begin to see clearly. This is what it is. You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to get around it. You're going to have to start to think a little bit different. You're going to have to think outside the box, right? You have to think outside of your comfort zone. Remember, the magic happens in the unknown. The magic happens in the unknown. The magic happens in the unknown. What's the unknown? It's just outside of your comfort zone. The unknown is just outside your comfort zone. The unknown is just outside your comfort zone. Faith is involved. Trust is involved. Belief is involved. For you personally, I'm not telling you to trust me or believe in me. I'm telling you to do it, believe in your own self, because you're dealing with the formless coming into form anyway. You're dealing with the invisible coming into visible anyway. You're dealing with the unseen becoming seen anyway, right? Because you can't see your thoughts. You can just see the ramifications, the results, the harvest and the yields from your thoughts. This is why I'm telling you to really dive into this, because every day, everybody receives, whatever color canvas that you want that's blank. You can paint your vision on there. You can paint your dreams on there. You can paint your desires on there, like with your thoughts, right? The scriptures say that your tongue is the pen of a ready writer. So you can act like it's the Crayola marker, or you can act like it's the actual crayon, and you can draw and paint and colorize whatever you choose to. You have the free will to do it. What you're thinking and you're speaking, you're given two gifts, mind and speech. Where are you choosing to acknowledge your awareness, and then where are you choosing to direct your awareness? What you think you're going to experience next. Your thinking is your reality. Your thinking is your experience. Your thinking is your life. That's what it is. So what are you painting on your canvas? What are you painting on your canvas? Just like you built vision boards or dream boards. Every day you get a canvas that you get to paint on, just like Mozart, right? Just like Pablo Picasso, just like Einstein. What are you doing with this opportunity, this amazing, astonishing opportunity? This is why I'm inviting you to think. They even asked Ralph Waldo Emerson, what was the hardest thing to think? Or he asked himself, and the answer was to think. There's a quote by Dr. Ken McFarland where he says, 2% of people actually think, 3% of people think that they think, meaning they have mental activity going on inside their head. And then he says 95% of people would rather die than think. James Allen said it this way: man is mind and mind is man, and evermore he takes the tool of thought and shaping forth what he wills, brings forth 1,000 joys or 1,000 ills. He thinks in secret and it comes to pass. Environment is but his looking glass. James Allen. And then Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, either way you're right. So if you think and believe that you can do a thing, then you can. If you think and believe that you can't do a thing, you're also correct. The interesting thing is, though, is that nothing or no one's coming to tell you what you can and can't do. The decision is left exclusively up to you. This is powerful. I'm just inviting you to think, because every day you get a blank canvas that you can paint whatever you want on there, your vision, your desire, your dreams, your mission, your purpose, whatsoever you desire. Um, you have that ability, you have that capacity, you have that propensity. So um, test this, experiment with it, you know. Um, it's amazing that a lot of people can tell you what they don't want, but very few people can tell you what they do want. Why is this? Because almost everyone's focused on what they don't desire instead of switching it and focusing on what they do desire. This has been powerful. We've been on Manifest with SII Power with your host, Dwight. Um, join the tribe, subscribe to the channel. Powerful, impactful, effective content. Every video is good. Every video has substance. Every video has something to offer. Every video is expressing value and guiding you towards getting back on the right thinking track. And so I'm going to leave you with this quote from a part of Rudyard Kipling's quote. Um, if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. A part of Rudyard Kipling's If. Thank you.